Hope very good morning to you guys. Once again, this is the Turtle War Cry with a Sly Guy. Sly Guy. Oh well. Anyway, we have another story time video for you guys. So then I'll be showing you another one of my created decks. Well, it's not actually my own, but it's a variant that I'm using. So let me go ahead and show the deck to you. Shavika's Grave. So I used this as the very first story time video. If you're familiar with it, well, it's been nerfed already. No more merchants, no more even-handed golems, nothing. It's just Indra, Hunting. Yeah, those are the two nerf cards originally. And Demand Death. So if you can't kill your opponent, you can always kill yourself. Oh, yuck. Alright. So let's go check how it's doing, because I wasn't able to fully focus. I wasn't paying attention when I was playing it on the first video, so didn't seem fair. Let's go to solo battle and let's go to Gauntlet and let's have us here. Okay, so currently for story time, what I'm gonna tell you is a really quick story about what happened yesterday. Yesterday was the very first day that we had for community quarantine, where they had checkpoints, and the instructions for that checkpoint was simple. Now, all you had to do was, if you have work here in Metro Manila, all you had to do is show them your ID, have your temperature taken, you're done. You move. Public transportation, such as jeeps, like the jeepney, the bus, they're not allowed to overload passengers. So if you reach maximum capacity, that's it. You can't have people get on the bus and stand up, right? Unfortunately, none of that was followed. You have people who had no IDs, and they got pretty upset with the checkpoint police. You had people who were complaining, saying that they wanted the healthcare workers instead of police manning the checkpoints. Too sure why. You also had other people just whining that they wanted to get to work faster, so the people didn't listen. They were just overloading the buses, and that was a ripe chance for coronavirus to spread. And companies, local companies in Metro Manila, instead of giving their employees the day off, they required them to come to work. So that caused even more problems. So eventually, since the employees weren't cooperating, the public sector was not cooperating. Here we go. 4 p.m. today, we get an announcement, and all work is canceled. I mean, literally canceled. And people who came in the public transportation, okay, is discontinued. So if you live in the suburbs, you went to the city, guess what? You're not getting back home tonight, because all public transportation is gone. So as of this moment right now, it's about 3:20 in the morning. You still have people stranded with nowhere to go and nothing to ride. So that basically sums everything up in a nutshell. So right now, what is this new enhanced, or the enhanced community quarantine? Basically, it's a lockdown. So we are required to stay in our homes, not go out. It shall be the government who shall be providing us with who shall be providing us with updates, and they'll decide whether we can go out or not. Well, technically, one person of a household can go out, do groceries, buy medicine, go to the bank, but that's it. And they're gonna strictly implement that. They're definitely gonna strictly implement that. So another thing is, if you are caught outside and you confront the police, just like what most people did yesterday. In fact, there were volunteer healthcare workers scanning the checkpoints, and the people who they were scanning were very rude to them. So they got upset. They just left. And then these guys online say, why do we have cops doing checkpoints? It should be the health workers. The health workers were there, and you people disrespected them. So, right? What on earth are you whining about? Now, it's just a really sad situation, because we have people in this country who get daily wages. So if they don't work, they don't get paid. Now with this shutdown, because the shutdown is until April 3rd, April 12th, I think, 16th, 14th. Not too sure. It depends on how long they can mobilize and contain the coronavirus. So right now, everyone is just required to stay at home, to stay safe. And that's what I advise you guys to do as well. Listen to the government, stay at home, stay safe, stay out of trouble. And eventually, this too shall pass. Just like my Endra deck. Now, in terms of combo decks, because I like this deck because it's a really good combo deck for Eternal. Magic the Gathering also had combo decks available. The very first combo deck it had was a deck called Channel Fireball or Channel Ball. So Fireball, okay, it's similar to Flame Blast here. You play it for 1 power, and then you can add more power to increase the damage. Now, Channel allows you to pay 1 life to add 1 power. You can convert life into power. So imagine you play that. Your opponent is at, let's say, 20 life, and you're at 25. So you pay 20 life, and you use Channel. Then he uses Fireball, and that's game over. Normally, this costs a lot the first turn wins to happen. Now, the next deck, or the next combo deck, which came out, was known as Pross Bloom. Now, what this deck did, this deck was actually sick. It would use Prosperity, a card which would make both opponents draw a card, just like Fireball. So it had X in its cost. So you can spend additional power to make both of you draw additional cards. It depends on how much power you spent. And Cadaverous Bloom, which allowed you to discard a card, okay, to add 2 power. So you draw, you discard, you draw, you discard, you draw. So that's basically allowing you to draw an opponent's entire. Your opponent would draw their entire deck, and both of you would draw your entire decks. Then you use a spell called Drain Life. Okay, it's a spell with life steal. Use all the power on it and hit your opponent for a lot of damage. So in a nutshell, that's what it did. And most opponents couldn't actually handle that. So we then move on. So that was that. And we had that in standard. Now, next, we moved on to Combo Winter. And I remember that because I was trying to build an Academy deck, couldn't find the cards, was very upset, and then eventually it got banned. So the Combo Winter was Tolarian Academy. Tolarian Academy would allow you to add 1 power for each artifact. So think of them as relics. For each relic you had, whenever you used the Tolarian Academy, you'd gain lots and lots of power that you can use. Stroke of Genius allowed you to draw cards for every power you spent on it. So you make your opponent draw their entire deck. And if that the deck was so powerful, it could win by the third or the fourth turn. Hey, I like this game better. Looks like Endra's doing well. Yeah, let's make a draw something. And there's Demand Death. Okay, and that's a good game for Gauntlet. I didn't use this in casual because most people get upset or they concede once I pull off the Endra combo. So I want you to see how it actually works. Endra got a lot of hate actually when she started out. Okay, and people were happy that Endra was nerfed, but this deck gone through so many changes, and I changed it so many times, and well, it's still pretty fun to play. Lots of fun. Right, so I hope you guys liked this the Storytime video, and don't forget to click the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't actually just play Eternal, I play other games. I play PS4 games. If you're fans of World War Z, I play that. I have a few Clash of Clans videos. I Call of Duty Mobile. We also have Just Cause. So any game with guns. Basically guns and simple games like Clash of Clans and a lovely game like Eternal as well. Okay, I hope you guys in Metro Manila, if you're watching this video, stay safe, stay in the house, okay, don't leave. Okay, let's just do what the government asks us. Okay, so everybody's safe. And if you guys are from other countries, if you have an COVID scare there, okay, I hope you guys stay safe as well. And once again, this is the Sly Guy. And I'm signing out right now, and I'll be back with another competitive throne battle tomorrow with my Sly deck.